the day I was so impressed when I went into the van to see the way in which over the last 40 years, and Healthy Harold, he doesn't look that old, but he's 40 years old this year, over the last 40 years, the way that technology has emerged and changed to help children really learn about their bodies, about healthy lifestyles, about eating right, setting up those habits to set themselves up in the future. And now the new technology in these vans and the way in which the education interacts with the children is really important to us to make sure we spread the message across New South Wales. Of course, the state government has always been a very strong supporter of Life Education. Thank you to Kelly Loan and the organisation for the wonderful work they do. But this extra boost means they can use the latest technology and also ensure that every school has access to Healthy Harold and what he can teach the children. And that's such a positive message we need to get out, because we know that habits and good choices start early in life, and anything the New South Wales government can do to support that is really important. I want to thank the member for Mulgoa, Tanya Davies, who's here, and of course the Minister for Education, because it's really important for us not just to ensure that children have the best learning environment possible, but also that they're learning in a very interesting, exciting and informative way. And thank you to Life Education and Healthy Harold for 40 long years of service, and may that continue well into the future.
Thanks, Premier. Thanks, everyone. It's wonderful to be here at Mulgoa Public School with the Premier, Gladys Berejiklian, and the member for Mulgoa, Tanya Davies. And also, let's face it, Healthy Harold. First time I've had the opportunity to do a press conference with Healthy Harold, and I hope it's the first of many into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great announcement, because as Education Minister, I am so excited about the messages that Healthy Harold has been promoting to young people across 4 decades. It's extraordinary to think that Healthy Harold has been part of the education firmament for 40 years this year. His messages remain timeless, but it's so important that those messages are communicated on platforms that are relevant to young people today. That's why this $2 million in extra funding will go towards things like 3D animations and virtual reality to make sure that the messages that Healthy Harold communicates are communicated in ways that are relevant to young people. A great announcement made possible by the strong budget position of the New South Wales Liberals and Nationals.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you to the government for this funding. It's a game changer for us. It means we can see any child in this state who wants to see us. We have a booking demand at the moment that's at a 10-year high. And what that means, what that's telling us, is that communities and parents and children need support in these areas, in these key areas of drug and alcohol education, of cyber safety, of nutrition to start with. And we can deliver that education in really exciting and engaging ways. So some of the technology we're able to deliver is really taking us inside the human body. Kids are having an immersive and engaging experience with technology, as well as the other memorable ways we deliver our programs. So we're convinced this is going to help us have a very big impact on future generations.
Questions? Can you just ask specifically what the extra rolling out, expanding existing services?
Yeah. So the funding will help us in a number of ways. For starters, we're seeing record high numbers of bookings. We need to keep up. It'll help us do that. It will help us roll out this brand new technology in the vans, this 3D and augmented reality technology that's giving kids a new and engaging experience. It's also going to provide additional professional development for teachers and help us connect with remote and rural classrooms as well, which is really critical.
What's the key message essentially that Harold gets out?
Healthy Harold for 40 years has been giving kids a very memorable lesson on making healthy and safe choices. So we believe that if you reach children in those formative years, mostly in the primary school years, if you arm them with the tools and the information to make safe and healthy choices, we really believe they'll go on to make safe and healthier choices when they're adults.
Some would say making safe and healthy choices is what pill testing is about. I'm not sure if you've seen the opinion poll out today on pill testing. The majority of those who were polled were for pill testing. Is that sway your opinion?
No. What is important to me is to make sure that young young children get the message about what is healthy, what are good choices in life, and what are good life lessons to really take on board and make decisions into the future. And for me as Premier, my responsibility is not only to provide children with the information and advice to make those healthy choices, but also to ensure that they learn the bad things that can happen to one's body and one's life if you don't make those healthy choices. And that's an important message we have to teach young people, that making the wrong decisions can really impact your children and it can impact people around you. And even from year 5 and 6, Healthy Howard is giving the message about drug and alcohol addiction, is giving the message about what isn't good for your health or your lifestyle. And these are really important lessons children need to start getting exposed to at a very young age. And that's why for me, life education and programs like this are so important, because children from a young age are exposed to what is healthy, what are good choices and what aren't good choices.